Alright, welcome back everybody. Welcome to another video. So today's video is gonna be pretty much on what is the game or my final thoughts on the game, and if like what I think about the future of it and stuff like that. So I have tried a bunch of different classes. I got bored of just waiting for content to get released. This in this case like raids and stuff. I think today they released this next part of the raid, which is this guy. Uh, Wait, no, it's not even out yet. Okay, I just started the the game, so I didn't even know. So it's not even out yet. So it's another 9 hours. That means it's gonna be tonight at 12, which I'm probably not gonna do. But yeah. So I got bored of waiting for content to come out, so I tried to level up another character. In this case, out of all the characters I played, I think the barbarian and the shadower was like the other ones I was kind of interested in, and I chose the barbarian, which is kind of cool. Odd combat for this guy is pretty much the same as always. We can want to get these two meters up, and then you press three, and everything else is buffed towards it. So yeah, I think that. So yeah, my final impressions. I don't know if I'll be sticking with this game too much more. The MMO is not really like an MMO. It's more like a mobile version, a dumbed down version of an MMO. In this case, like, yeah, you don't have like how many skills is this? Like seven, and then like two. These skills aren't really for combat besides just moving around and stuff like that. Yeah, seven skills, and if you're a tank, you can't even get these because you're gonna want one for taunt and one for AOE taunt, and then you have one like mitigation maybe, or like maybe movement if you really want it. But yeah, it's a really big restriction because of like these things that these problems they made for themselves. Yeah, I wish we had more skills to play around with, but I doubt that they will. And I don't know the future, like what they want to do with these skills or anything, but I doubt they'll really change much because of course it's mainly a mobile game. So and their main market is the Chinese mobile market, so they're not gonna change the game to MMO just for that. Um, Besides that, another impression I got is like the game's already kind of dying. When it first came out and I was leveling my first character, like when you queue for like dungeons and stuff while you're leveling, you get actual people. And it was great. It was great. You get some just some funny moments and stuff like that with the randoms, and it's kind of great. But now, leveling my second character, it's only been like 2 or 3 weeks since the release. Probably like two. I already forgot. Oh yeah, one probably. Uh, and most of the times I get bots. I get like one person maybe in like a couple runs. And so I'm already level 36, so I've done all the dungeons up to here. It seems like this content is like a side note, and they might even use it for like later content for like mythic runs, which is not mythic runs, but like their foreign mythic runs, which is like the what's it called? I don't have to unlock this character because I'm not level 40. Um, yeah, I don't think it's gonna last that long. Well, in NA, of course. Probably in China, it'll probably be pretty packed because it's like the only like MMO kind of they have that people want to play. Switch back to my main. But yeah, besides that, uh, the future. I think, and what I think about it, I think about the future of this game, and I think that it's gonna fall off in NA at least, because like as I already said, like people aren't really there's no new players that I see that's coming in. Like it's only been a week, and like you can't get queue with real people in that time, then it's pretty bad, right? So yeah. And then the future of like content and stuff. Um, I haven't read their roadmap if they have one, but based off of what they're doing now, is to like make people play for a longer time by restricting content slowly. I think it's pretty bad thing to do. In this case, like I want to do these dungeons. Oh, actually, this is released today. Why did I say 9 hours? But yeah, I want to do these two, but I can't. Like I have to wait. Like we know the content's there, but we can't progress because they're arbitrary like restricting us from doing more content because they're afraid that we're just gonna quit, right? But like I think at this point, if the bosses aren't like super like crazy in mechanics, like one to three mechanics per boss, and then like they're like pretty simple. Challenge mode is added an extra thing like in like the witch is add like you have to get rid of these pillars, and they're like it's not really that difficult if you have like a good team. Pugs, of course, you're gonna have a harder time, but if you're like if you're playing with friends, or like a guild, you're gonna get past it pretty quickly. Yeah, yeah, I don't like this restriction of stuff. This is arbitrary, forcing us to like stay in the game longer. And yeah, other problems I think this game has is like the cost of everything in the market board. Like this is kind of crazy. I've been playing since the release. I haven't done like this is like I'm playing in the sense that I'm playing like a someone that would play it like if they had a job, because I didn't like go hard on it and then farm and getting like try to get my gold up as high as possible. So yeah, this is like generally how much gold you'll have. Like if you play like you go on once a day, like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, not too crazy. I did a little bit of grinding and stuff like that, but like look at it, I'm at like 4K gold. If I got like if I did like crafting, I could be a lot higher, yeah, because like selling crafting materials and stuff like that is it's kind of nuts right now. As you can see, like I mean it's pretty low here, but we're starting to get to the point where we want to buy like this, right? And if you buy like 10 of these, it's already 160 gold, and you're gonna run out really quickly. And you need this because you need to either craft gems or buy gems. And if you look at the gems, people are starting to get to the sapphire, and I can't even buy one, right? And this one you can buy like a few, and your pieces you need like 7, right? Again, this is in the perspective of like not a hardcore player, but like more so like a casual player. If I was hardcore, yeah, I could probably get enough to buy whatever I want, because the market's so fresh and new, and you can just like mix up to sell. But in this case, it's going to be difficult, and it probably entices people that don't play hardcore that hardcore to buy gold, and that's what they have in this case in Cryptic Crystals, which is going to be nuts. People are going to start saying it's pay to win more and more, and then the reputation of the game is probably going to fall really, really quick. And yeah, and that's another topic that we go into, like the pay to win features. It's small right now, and you're gonna buy gold right now, but it is a Chinese game, and the idea, the public perception of pay to win in China is way different than in the NA. So eventually, I predict that they're gonna add more pay to win stuff and to entice like hardcore players to keep playing, which will probably diminish the amount of casual players that are going to be playing. And yeah, I think that's a problem, because like you need a casual community in your MMO to actually make the world like feel alive. Like yeah, you can have like a couple like hardcore players and stuff like that, and that's cool and all, but like your casual audience is what makes the game like feel like worth playing, because like you have people to interact with, right? If you're into that. But usually when people play MMOs, they're into that, right? Yeah. So that's what I really think about it. Do I think I will keep playing this? I might try one more time to try to play this raid, because I do like raiding. But with pugs it's kind of difficult. A few times that I got like the ancient tree and Merfolk King Elite. My group was pretty cool, and they communicate and stuff, but like I expect people just are going to start gatekeeping eventually, since these are new. Like, everyone doesn't have that expectation that you know the fight yet. Next week they'll probably start like leaving the instant that you make a mistake and stuff like that. But, like these two, or probably all these dungeons next week people are going to gatekeep, and that happens in all MMOs. But in this case, since it's like so locked, and like everyone's waiting for it to do it, they're gonna do it when it comes out, and then they have mindset like everyone should have done it that day, right? Yeah. That's what I think. I'm probably gonna stop playing this game. I'm probably gonna move on to the next game, which is the Persistent Descendant. So hopefully you guys will watch that when it comes out. I'll be playing it at 12 a.m. tonight. Yeah, for Tarisland, if you like the game, keep playing. If you don't like the game, move on. Just saying that the future, I feel like it's gonna die in NA, and hopefully it doesn't, because I want games to stay alive. So like if eventually it gets better, I might come back and try it out. But like I don't know, too simple for me. Way too simple. Combat just feels repetitive because yeah, mechanics for raid bosses are minimal right now. And if they make it any harder, people on mobiles can complain. So they're probably not gonna do it anymore. Like more than that. But yeah, I wish this game was made purely for PC, and then maybe mobile features eventually. But like, I don't think anyone can do it besides like Final Fantasy 14 if they ever decide to do mobile. They did console, and console's pretty good, pretty well, but I don't expect this game to do that, to actually make it that like that intuitive for people to play on mobile if they made it PC only first. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. Leave a subscribe and a like if you like the video. I'll be back with another video, probably moving on to the Persistent by tomorrow. And yeah, you're on. Bye.